Hi, so in this short video, I wanted to say a little bit about hot water systems. Recently, I've been asked quite a lot by a few different people how they can get more hot water. So what's happening is one of them's going into the shower. So say it's a couple or a family. One of them's going into the shower, getting their shower, and the next person's going in 10 minutes later or 20 minutes later, and the shower is going cold. So what I would say in this instance is it's either the times aren't set correctly on the programmer, so it's not coming on for long enough, it's maybe not getting enough time to recover the heat lost, it's maybe not heating up for long enough before the first person goes in, or potentially there's maybe quite high flow rates and you're using up all the water, or the cylinder isn't sized correctly. It could be either of those. So first of all, this cylinder here is for an open vented system where you'll have a cold water storage tank in the loft or on a shelf above this. This can be heated by a boiler or any sort of heat source, wood burner, anything. This is an indirect one, so it's got a coil inside it which transfers the heat to the hot water. So the cold water tank sits above, it feeds cold water into the bottom of the tank, and the coil is connected to a boiler or any other sort of heat source. It heats up the coil, the heat transfers to the cold water inside the hot water cylinder, it heats up, it comes out the top and goes to the taps. It's called a gravity fed hot water system. It's not pressurized, it's gravity fed from the tank above. In this type of system, so this is a 140 litre cylinder. You'd expect that if it's gravity fed, it won't be that high flow rates, not as high as you would get from a pressurized cylinder. So you'll probably know as well, if you open your hot tap and it doesn't run that fast, it's probably an open vented system, gravity fed system. So technically, these don't tend to run out of water, so maybe it's your hot water times that aren't set correctly, or somebody's having a long shower and they're running the cylinder dry of hot water. But first thing to check is your times on your programmer. Check to see that they're set for probably 45 minutes before you get up and on until the last person would normally have a shower. So first of all, I would say take a notepad, write down when you have a shower, write down when your partner or family has a shower till the last person has a shower, and record this over a week. And also write down the times that your hot water cylinder is on and have a look and see if there's any differences. If you need help with this, please just send me an email at scott@sdplumbingandheatingsolutions.co.uk or office@sdplumbingandheatingsolutions.co.uk, or even WhatsApp me 074 925 88828, and I'll be more than happy to try and help you with that situation. Sometimes you will have a pump. You can't pressurize this cylinder, so never put a pump on the inlet side of it. You can put a pump on the outlet side, like a shower pump, but you must have the correct sort of setup, so a surrey flange on the top of here to stop air being drawn into the pump. I'm not too keen on the pumps for this sort of setup, but they can be done, and as long as they're done correctly and the correct pump's picked, then it'll work properly. So that is that one. Now through here in my store, I've got a Megaflow cylinder here, which is a pressurized hot water cylinder. This works off your mains, so if you want this type of cylinder, you can convert that type of cylinder to this type of cylinder to give you pressurized hot water by removing the cold water header tank and fitting this one straight off the mains. So if you've got good cold water mains pressure at your kitchen sink, you can fit this direct off the mains to give you pressurized hot water. Now this is a big tank, but not everybody would need this size of tank. This is for quite a big house. I think it's about 240 litres of water, which is a lot of water to heat up. It's very well insulated. They're stainless steel cylinders, whereas that one there is a copper cylinder, and these are very fast on heat up. They've got a coil in them as well, same as that one, and it transfers the heat from the heat source to heat up the water. But this one, as I say, has cold main going in, hot water coming out, pressurized hot water, so you get decent hot water. So if you want a good shower, this is what you need. Same sort of situation with these. This will use hot water faster than the one I showed you first. It'll go much quicker because it's pressurized. It's using water quickly off the mains. That will also depend on your cold main. If your cold main isn't great, then it'll be the same for your hot water unless you fit a pump or some sort of storage system and pump. That would need to be spec'd properly by your installer. So this one, if you're running out of hot water, I would say check your times, like I said before, for the gravity fed hot water system. Take a note of your times over a week, check that, or send it to me and I can have a look at it and analyze it, and advise you on what to do next. The other thing could be, if it's this sort of setup, you might not have the capacity for the amount of units in the house. Another test we can do is take your flow rates from your hot water and see if once you've taken your readings, your recordings for the week, of how long you're showering for, etc., for you and each family member, and the times that the hot water's been on, I would be able to take flow rates at your hot water tap and work out if you're using all that hot water or if there could be another issue. So thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. I'm Scott Duncan. Thank you for watching.